Marie Bochet is out for dominance. She has 3. Can she take another? Rothfuss will follow.
After the ladies standing, see the set 5 fast leading in Picasso.
Okay, copy.
Stop again, that we can use them before the bad PI.
Ok. 2 Picasso dopo le standing donne e 5 lisciatori.
Again, plenty of people around. Some of them in sensible hats. Some of them in not so sensible hats, but that's, you know, that's the way it goes. Plenty of cowbells on offer as well. As you can imagine, fair amount of noise being made at the bottom. There's a slight delay here out on the course before we get our women's standing event underway. 8 athletes getting ready to go. Marie Bochet is ready and away. So a brief pause in proceedings here on our final day, but is there going to be a brief pause to Marie Bochet's gold medal winning ways? You expect her to zoom through the mountain. You expect her to fly down in quick time. She expects to win medals. Never managed the clean sweep yet. The disappointment of missing out on one in the Paralympics is where she's trying to do the clean sweep. She's done it at World Championship level. A couple of silvers last time out in the giant slalom and slalom. Well, she's already corrected that by winning both of those events in Kranjska Gora. And through the line here, 107.46. It looks quick, but it's immeasurable without another athlete on the course. And the next one will be, you would fancy, her closest challenger, Andrea Rothfuss. Not many people have the recipe of how to stop this young lady, Marie Bochet, the 29-year-old. Germany has managed it on several occasions, noticeably in Tarvisio. Couldn't put a gold medal winning run together in Pyeongchang, but when we were in Italy last in 2017 for these World Champs, she had the better of Bochet in both the slalom events. But here in the Super G and the downhill yesterday, Bochet is leading the way. 1.34 the difference between Rothfuss and the French whiz. Closed the gap though, neat through into intermediate section 2. That's good stuff. Just the use of the single pole. Oh, she drops time in the bottom half. 1:11.43 in the end. She closed the gap over that second section.
Number 7.
Little grimace
Laura Velno
from Rothfuss, but second in the standing event. Oh, Laura Veleanu from Romania. Well, Valeanu goes out on the side. That is the end for the singular Romanian here. Some smiles at the bottom. Australians and Canadians sat together.
With number 8, Amihondo. Bronze medal yesterday in the downhill.
Look back at Lara's exit, just into this left-hand as he gets very wide, a bit delicate trying to avoid that gate, and then drifts off. And just unable to really get it back from there, so puts the brakes on and settles on the outside of the course. A slight delay again at the top. So first two athletes to go, Bochet and Rothfuss making it through the line. Bochet's time leading the way at the moment. Andrea Rothfuss in second, Laura Valeanu from Romania going out. Which means that our surprise medalist from yesterday, Amihondo, is scheduled next to go in the women's standing. He's delighted that Amihondo is next, you see.
It's wonderful seeing the fans here at the parterre.
Again, if you're just joining us, we are in the final day, and we are looking to get back underway. Amihondo, it is. The look on Hondo's face yesterday is a memorable one. She went through the line, clocked her time, then did a little bit of a retake to look back behind her again, because then she realised that time had put her in the podium placing. So Amihondo getting the bronze yesterday. You can see Laura Valeanu in the background a moment ago, just watching on. She got to the first intermediate. She didn't get any further than that. Hondo, on the other hand, going okay. Well back on Bochet, but that wouldn't have been the end. That's a great, great second intermediate. Bochet had her difficulties through there, because we've seen people closing the time. How much more has Hondo got to give? 22-year-old is outside now, though, so it shows you how much Bochet was motoring through the bottom half.
Of course, number 9.
Hondo's time, enough for third at the moment. This is Mel Pemble. Alana Ramsey here in this event. She took the bronze in Pyeongchang. We do have Frederic Turgeon from Canada as well, but this is Pemble. Hard grind around the corner. She's inside Hondo's first intermediate split time. At the moment, Marie Bochet looking very good for yet another medal. Pemble slightly down in the second part. And again, 107.46 disappearing swiftly. Pemble into the final section. Oh, and she'll be out. Clattered the final gate in pursuit of a medal. That would have been good enough, but I'm pretty sure both those skis weren't inside. Well, she's just going to take a moment to catch her breath, I think. Mel Pemble sliding into the final left-hander, got wide and slammed through the gates. This is Nina Schmidt. Nina Schmidt from Switzerland, big wide corner that one. Again, chasing down Hondo's intermediates times. And we're having some sort of timing issue here because our system is now showing Hondo as the leader. I'm not 100% convinced of the timings at the moment. There you go, Bochet through at 107.46. Schmidt goes through at 8.55 after. So that was Schmidt who went through. Pemble went out along with Valenu from Romania. Take a look back here. We didn't have a chance at the end, but you just see here, trying to get into this left-hander, just sliding away, desperately trying to get inside. And, well, it's not official on my screen yet, but neither of those skis go the right side of the gate, I don't think. So, unfortunate for Mel Pemble, clattering the gate. Had a few moments to get herself set at the end, but we've checked at the bottom of the mountain. She seems okay. So 2 more to come. There is another slight delay out on the mountain, so apologies for that. As it stands, Bochet, Rotus and Hondo are the podium places. This is Frédéric Turgeon.
Let's go, Fred.
Patient the first couple, and we hammer the rest of it, Fredo.
Already got herself a World Championship medal from the first half of these World Champs in Slovenia.
Driver, Fredo, let's go, driver.
Come on, great day on our final day. Very smiley character. 19-year-old from Montreal. She's a studier of social and behavioural science. She sat in the commentary box with me for 2 days. I'm not sure she would have learnt a great deal about social and behavioural science right there, but she's a great character. Always good to have a chat, and certainly at 19 is on the scene to stay, it would seem, because she's only in her first World Champs. A visit to the Paralympic Games didn't go the way she wanted. And Turgeon racing away by our calculations, and we are having an issue with the timing system, but a 107 is what we believe Bochet has as a leading time, 107.46. So this is the second quickest I think we've seen here. How much has Turgeon got to give? She won't know where the struggles for Pemble were. They were right here. No such struggles for Turgeon, just getting inside the gate. And that's bronze in the Super G with 1 to come. It could be good enough. There's that smile again.
Provisory third place for the Turgeon. And at start,
This is Elena Gratte.
From Switzerland to close this
Final athlete of the women's standing. Final person to try and make a change to the podium placings.
go to finish to exhaust the women's super combined standing. Leader and world champion. Once more, the Marie Bochet from France. And of course, congratulations, the second gold medal here in Sella Nevea.
So on your screen, exactly what was expected. Bochet takes the title, 107.46. I said you can't tell how quick it is until somebody else has been. Look at the tight gap for second and third, though. Rothfuss and Turgeon, 17/100ths of a second. It was tight, but it's Rothfuss who takes silver. Fred Turgeon gets the bronze. It's another medal for the young Canadian. Mel Pemble is the unlucky fourth person. Ami Hondo dropping down into fifth. Binja Schmidt manages to get sixth position. Well, Pemble's time, I think, will be eradicated eventually. I'm pretty sure that when they review that